meters right now. Sweet, I'll throw it up here. I put these up there. The Swiss. Oops, that's not the camera angle. That's the worst one for this. These guys. So yeah, the it's a Jazz 3-tip Swiss pick. The Jazz Plus size, it's just a little bit bigger, and then zero point 0.9. I feel like most people who are Swiss picks artists actually use 1.5 millimeter, or like thicker ones. Um, it's totally a preference thing, but if it's too floppy, it's useless, right? So, you gotta have some. You like that? Jen knows. um, yeah.
I'm too tired for this to be laughing, Brad.
That's awesome. Um, yeah, so some people like it, it's all preference. Some people like it thicker, some people like it thinner, different shapes, all different accessories. I don't know what I'm saying now. But I think it has to be a little bit on the thicker side. I wouldn't go I used to use more like 1.14, 1.4, 1.5, that sort of thing. But I like the sound of a pick that flexes a little bit more. I also like the way it feels for playing certain things better. So like the tactile part of playing, I like more, and I do like the tone of it. So I lightened up. Could be total bullshit, but that's my answer. That's what.
You use different picks for what you're doing, or different
No, well, I mean, you could like if I were just strumming, like if I'm in the studio, like were to grab your guitar over there, Jen, and I were to like start strumming some like simple kind of chords or something like that, I probably would maybe not. But maybe I would grab a lighter one just because they do sound pretty good for strumming and stuff like that. But for any like control and being able to, that sort of stuff, I definitely would want it to be on the thicker side. I think the thinnest that I would go would be like point 0.8 or maybe, yeah, like point 0.8, something like that. I could. I used to use the really small Jazz 3 that were Tortex, the green ones. So that was like 0.73 or something like. Maybe it was 0.73, but they were so small that they actually were stiffer. If it were like had more surface area, it would have flexed more. So experiment, but I like these a lot. They sound quite good. And a lot of really good players use them, so you should too.